All right, so this video is about great news. So, for years, we've seen anti-smoking ads, a lot of cessation classes and offerings from different groups, including like your benefits group from work sometimes, and all these things, including all the warnings and the labels, and people still smoked for years. Um, Great news that is the U.S. has hit a historic low of 9.9% still currently smoking. So that's but under 10% for the first time ever as a country, and about 25.2 million still currently smoking, which is not the best numbers, obviously, because there's you think today people would still understand it's probably best to quit. Let's move on, health wise and cost wise and everything like that. But this is still the good news is this is a great step in the right direction. We're making great work and headway for lower numbers. Um, there'll still be more time to come with this. So a lot of the things that the government mandated, like the smoking, no smoking ads on your cigarette packs and stuff like that, I'm sure played a part, but a lot of people still bought it, looked at it, and still lit up their cigarette. So what really needs to happen is you have to really want to take ownership of your health in all aspects, and that includes quitting smoking or not even starting smoking for that matter. And that is, I think that there'll come a time in my life that might happen. But the fact that we're still at 25 million still smoking and under 10%, it's still a great path. Don't get me wrong. It's still great news overall. But the main message I want to put out for going forward is you really have to want to own your health in all aspects to not want to start smoking and or just quit smoking if you still do smoke. So yes, there are people that are in their 70s and 80s that are still smoking and still going. It's wild. So it physically is kind of crazy that it happens, but you're talking about very, very few outliers in the data that really don't add up to the overall general health for everyone. Okay. So that's something I don't want to hear about because it's definitely something it doesn't really matter for the overall population. Most people will have benefit of quitting smoking. Um, but anyway, let's look at the good path here. So if you don't even start smoking, you are going to be way ahead of yourself years down the road as opposed to someone that needs to quit smoking now. So really, that could I know it's taught in school to not smoke, but it doesn't obviously work because people still started smoking. So what needs to happen is more conversations around our groups or friends need to make sure we're encouraging each other to not even start at all. So that could look like many different things, but like, you know, my generation of millennials, they were taught not to start smoking, but they started smoking. They're taught in school that smoking's bad. They still started smoking. All the ads on the cigarette labels still said don't smoke, but these people still smoked. So the best thing they can do to add to those other layers is have friends that are going to help you. So a true friend, especially nowadays, now you know, 20 years ago, a lot of things were obviously still a little different. But today, I think with more health expanding, people try to be more, gear themselves more towards longevity and stronger health and just be more active. I think that's going to help. But be with the friend group that does that, not the friend group that is out smoking still. It's only going to lead to more uh, paths of bad sedentary lives and being out of shape. And I promise you, the friends that are not letting you smoke are the ones you want to be around later on in life. Okay. So I want to make this short today because honestly, this is really great news to me that we're under 10% for the first time historically as a country. Um, but I think it still could be better. That's what I want to see happen for you guys. So if you have a friend that still smokes, reach out and help them to tell them to stop smoking, and maybe start this video and let them know that we're going to be here for them to help keep stop smoking and to start to quit smoking. Okay, that's all I have for today. I just want to make sure you guys are being healthy and being helpful to someone that might need to quit smoking too. See ya.